All right, stay with me for a second, because while this is fresh on my mind, I want to go ahead on and say what I want to say. If there is something that you are holding back that you really have always wanted to do in your life, consider this your confirmation. If you feel a pull to start a business, you might want to sing or speak. If you speak, do it. Practice out loud. Learn in public. Let it be messy. If you really think about it, a lot of times, most of us, we don't start things or do things because it's really out of fear. Feeling like you may not succeed in it, or we're worried about what other people might say about us. But if you live long enough, you're going to find out that folks going to talk about you whether you start something or not. So you might as well go ahead on and start it. About 4 years ago, when I first started making YouTube videos, I thought I was doing something. You hear me? But when I look back at some of my older videos, ooh, child. Truth be told, I was a little bit embarrassed about it. But I remember feeling real good about my little videos. I was proud of them. I don't regret starting messy. I don't. You don't get better by waiting around. You get better by doing. And lately, I tend to get a lot of compliments on the way I do my videos, but that didn't happen overnight. It happened because I kept going. And the other day, my husband told me that my transitions, you know, when I move from one angle to the next, that it can be a little bit busy, too much going on for him. So I thought I was doing good, child. I'm open to constructive criticism. Matter of fact, I love it. I want it because I feel like that's only going to make me better. I ain't got it all figured out. That's real. So yeah, I'm real cool with that. Bring it on. I'm a big girl. I can handle it. What I'm not going to do is stop creating while I'm still refining myself. You know, they say practice what you preach, so I'm going to go ahead on and say this part too. If there's anybody out there looking for a model, I'm open to giving that a shot. I already know I ain't no skinny mini, but what I do bring is presence, confidence, that jazzy swag. This is me. Take it or leave it. And I'm going to say this piece too, but there may be times when you do try to go for what you want. You may run into a little tension. You know, it is what it is. And you know, I've had moments like that in my life to where people will try to stop my blessings or try to stop me from getting a job or block me from singing. Really just trying to drown out my shine, so to speak. So after having a few of them moments, I made a promise to myself. Ain't nobody finna put a lid on me. No title, no role, no label. Don't matter. I don't shrink to make people feel comfortable. Because at the end of the day, God is our ultimate judge. So my question is, why are we carrying the weight of opinions for people who don't even have authority over our lives? So, sis, bro, cuz, stranger, whoever may be watching, don't let nobody thumbnail you or define you. Don't let nobody talk you out of what God put in you. Start anyway. Whatever level you on, start right there where you are. You good. And I'm going to say this last thing before I go. Trust that God will display what people try to downplay. It is what it is. I'm okay with that. Thank you, baby. That's my man, y'all.